we see practically in the daily life diversity into unity. All the visible world comes from the source of the sun. The life, now they explain, take vitamin D, lack of vitamin D, lack of sunlight, because if vitamin D less, slowly the senses start reducing. Eyesight represent the sunlight. Now hearing, tasting, all the senses focus. For example, if the breath is not gone only for 5 minutes, you are gone. So, what is the real I? The breathing alive. What is make you live? The breathing,
It's the life force.
life force, and the light within that which is not visible, like you see the garden, and there are a lot of varieties of roses, a lot of fruits, but all connected with the Mother Earth. Suppose if 10 by 10 foot garden and you put rose flower and you put bitter gourd and you put sugar cane, all different flavors from the same Mother Earth. That's how two words, why it gives mother, because it produces many children, many kinds. If you make 10 by 10 foot of silver and gold, would you call that Mother Earth? That won't be able to produce. But the mud, dust to dust, actually turn into the dust. The dust has the power to produce and reproduce. In different yugas, mean different flavor of time. When adharma is big, like now Kali Yuga, adharma. Adharma means, what is adharma? The lies and false appear as real. That is why plastic, visual, visual more important. Plastic rose flowers. So it is a plastic life. Plastic life means over, take over. What take over? What take over are the ego and the thinking, which is bullshit. Why is bullshit? Because you are get stuck in the time bubble. Time bubble. Good, bad, right, wrong. Good, bad, right, wrong. I become this. I become this. The whole illusion of becoming. For what? 99% are becoming this, that, this. For what? For their lower chakra, they call it the belly button, stomach. What is different than you and the dog or cat? They sleep too. They also have hunger too. Human being has the option. What is that option? That option means use the mind as a slave, not as a master. What is the difference? You need the money, but there are 99% they make the money as the God, money as the master. Means what is needful become reflected necessity, desire. You start thinking that I will be happy if I have the house, 10 houses, and start thinking become real. But when you see the truth, you see the truth, and the last journey means on the deathbed. Nobody need to teach you or any guru teach you. Automatically, you are not seeing it clearly. False, fake desire. And desire is One is necessity, but one, the desire take over you, that demand and desire rule you. Then you check your blood pressure. That's what the doctors are coming to indicate psychosomatic blood pressure or the sugar. They are the result of desire, more desire, more desire, more desire, and you're missing the life. You're breathing right over. Ride over means riding. And it is such a big illusion that you don't know that five desires are your own enemies. How do you see enemies? Because they are inside you as you, called the ego structure. Like one student was bothering one holy man, the Guru, show me the God. And the Swami will start listening for long time. One day he said, okay, I will show you the God, come with me, because he was walking toward the river to take a bath. Now they are taking bath. And the teacher, the Guru, oh, you didn't see? Okay, let me show you the God. He grabbed by his neck, put in the water. You will see the God today. And don't let him go. Now the students start babbling. Oh, I, I don't want God. He's crazy. He's not let me go. My breath. That's all I want. I don't want any God. Leave me alone. Alone mean all oneness. So the breath was more than 10 tons of gold. 100 tons of God. No need. What is needed? Unified breath, which is spread in the mind, spread in the sensual senses, but nobody adore the prana, the chi, the ki, which is invisible. people are running after the taste, tongue, nose, ears. That is the uni, that's multiple distractions of the prana. The modern world is running toward desired objects, how to achieve those objects very quickly. What will you do? You get the objects quickly. Then it is such a illusory desire that one is filled up, two are born, two are fulfilled, 20 are born. So is it yes or no? Is it yes or no?
I don't know what the question is.
So you are not together.
Well, I was trying to follow.
One desire is born,
Hmm.
and then it desire is filled up. Automatically, the new one is
Right. Oh,
born.
so you wanted to know if I agree with that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
from.
So
Like this one is the main element is the Prakriti, Prakriti and Purusha. The main element, Prakriti means many varieties, many kind of food, clothes, shelter, varieties.
Hmm.
And unified unity is into oneness. That's the Purusha or Akasha, means above. What is above is below. What is below is above, is all. That's how you want to understand yin yang and Tao. So it appears as yin and yang, but they are part of the Tao. Like sun and moon look as separate, but one is hotter, one cooler. But that is the outer. It's all unified. Like the river is flowing, it look one end or other end, but it's all oneness.
Hmm.
So duality, two perspective, is born of the mind. Mind is good tool to live on the outer level, but the heart is covered up. Heart is covered up with the numbers and values. So The world's mind is the same. It's not separate. It's separate because I you title the name and form. Mind all oneness, the different brain, different way of thinking. They are stuck in the name and form. Name and form are different and nothing wrong to be different because out of gold you have like 10 ornament, ring, chain, bracelet, blah blah, all into unitary, unified gold. Who sees? The goldsmith sees above all that. You bring all those instruments, the goldsmith will see the value, how much is the gold extracted from it.
Mm-hmm.
Then there are people who attach to the name and form, name and form 1 kilo of gold. You turn it into dog, and then 1 kilo of gold you turn into opposite of the god. Then you go to the jeweler. Oh, my god, Krishna is more valuable than the dog. The goldsmith will say the same, no more, no less. So all the value, all the attachment is born out of the brain, mind, like human race is running and jogging after the easy comforts. Order the food, order this, order that, all the itching of the brain. And when you get those, you are eased but not content, not the real peace. Real peace is not even in English, bullshit. English only 26 words. Sanskrit or Latin Hebrew has more double language. They explain. Shanti is not from a devoid of objects. It already is. That's how the world is running after pleasure, pain, loss and gain, name and fame, all the same. So you have 1 kilo of gold, then other one has 1 kilo of silver. The third one has 1 kilo of mud. What would you value? Depends how you perceive, how you see. For example, you have one bottle of whiskey, one bottle of water, one bottle of mud. How do you, when you are dying,
It's not mud or whiskey you want, it's water.
okay, the value of that one bottle is 100 million and you have billion, you will,
Give it, yeah.
like the richest guy, he was traveling and in the ocean, all water, but no drinkable water.
Mhm.
So that is why Sanskrit teach you that it is Maya. Yama. Yama means the other word of the birth and death. Yama. Yama. It change. Maya is the other word Yama. Yama. And the words and languages, they make you understand, but confused more because they are already seeing with the eyes of the brain. The eyes of brain is brainy. The eyes of the heart is all unified, it's all the same.
Mm.
Like what is flowing the blood, take anywhere from any the world, it is pink or blue or green. It's all the same blood all over the world. So the foolish, stupid people, ignorant people, they attach and glue to the name and form. The pigment, oh, African black, oh, white, different. Okay, go underneath the
Yeah,
skin.
it's the same.
Do you African eat from the ears? All that basura. But the world has created those big, but not knowing that living from the heart in the heart of the heart is a glorified praising the Lord. The brain will curl and kill each other for thousand million billion years because you start liking something, you start disliking. You like, dislike. That is the life of brainy brain is a degraded lower life. Acquisition, acquire. It blows up like your prostate is blown up. The same way your brain is prostrated because addiction, all diseases are the word this is. Is there a life without the brain? Oh, Param Shanti, where the brain and mind and ego is not leading you.
Leading. We needed the brain, but maybe it doesn't always have to be the boss.
Yeah. You need the brain and for the bread and butter. But when it become the boss, so living in the world but not of it. What that mean?
Uh, like not to be too attached to everything that happens, every person, every item, and more going with the flow. And we are in the body, but it's beyond. It's more than that.
All people want the real peace. Why? How? Because I will buy your sound sleep in 1 million. Will you sell?
No.
You cannot sell. You would like to capsule it and sell it. So the same way is unsellable because it's not separate from the real self, but you identified, for example, all that computer working, everything working, all that working, but we blow the mud or a cloud on the screen. What will you see? Zero, like everything, all senses working, but cataract. Cataract means proteinized layer, which is fake. Fake, then the whole thing is there, you cannot see. Where is the world? Where are you? You are in between that layer of dust. You remove the dust, already it is. So, we are the creator of the misery, restless, because why the mind and brain is not satisfied? It is satisfied what you call perpetual factual uh, peace, contentment. For example, sex, drug, rock and roll. They give you an injection, temporary off mind, but it's not really off mind because after few hours it comes back with the interest, with the side effect. Why? How? Because the same demand, the same desire want more and more. Why it want more? Because it is made up of basura. Made up of what? Maya. What is Maya? Unreal, real look like real. That's exactly it's made up of fear. False entity appear as real. Then what is really real? You face the real reality when you are in the sound sleep. There's no wanting, no demand, no controlling, none of that. Everybody, bigger or lower or smaller or richer, all of them They want that. Even you want or not want, sound sleep is the luxury of all time. What a miracle happens when the real hunger and you are eating a fruit or vegetable, banana, carrot, or cucumber. What happened? The same fruit vegetable taste in 10 different flavor. If you are sick on the sick bed, what will it taste? You are gulping and quickly and there is no taste. Why? Because the ego is disappearing. People love the truth, the one who are ready for the truth. The stupid, foolish people start seeing truth in the wrong way, in the objects. Like the example, the student was bothering the teacher in a wrong way. I want to see God. But that was not really real. He was just only flaky flake. He was befooling himself. When the teacher put him in the water, then he said, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Beyond all wants, because it is so simple. Pleasure is the other word of pain. Pleasure, 2 minute. Happiness in the mental, brainy. You can think of Hawaii and the blah blah blah. Only 5-10 minutes. Unlimited pleasure, unlimited happiness is no wanting, no object, no subject. It is the akasha, wholeness, oneness. No object, no subject. It already is the isness. Your being, the beingness is worth more 100 billion, 100 tons of gold because you are the universe. Ahem Brahma Asmi. Ahem, thou art that. You are it, but you are big fool if you are looking through the tool of brain. Brain means bundle of thoughts, bundle of recognition. I am white, blue, green, this. But when you are in the last breath, ask, are you white, blue, English? All that is cloud. When clouds are gone, the sunshine appear. God, godliness is waiting for you.
Someone say,
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om.
Hi.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So this is not even translated in the language. It's beyond the words. Beyond the words. Beyond the silence is not only not speaking. Silence is beyond the words, beyond the thoughts. In the old time, different languages appeared and disappeared. They forgot the language of gods, the Sanskrit, Hebrew, Latin. Those are traditional mantras, but they are more addicted to the modern language. New language will be born, which is the AI language. But this is all fragmentary. Divide, 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 divide the quality of the attention. That's how in the Vedas, Puranas is already described that in this age, so-called AI is like a scorpio. It kills its own tail and reborn that day finish. So because they will not tolerate each other, the is made up of ego for artificial time, wrong direction. It kills itself. That's how the thought, thinking is all artificial, practical. Like the dreaming state. Dreaming state, if you win the lottery of $1 in the dreaming state, is the same as 1 million. It's the same way. Birth and death are two ends of the same. The real you, the really you, Sat Chit Anand, never born, never die. Even if you want to die yourself, it is suicidal, it is not real. Because the real self is the divine light behind the brain and mind and ego. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om.